am for the recording now. Hello and welcome back after technical difficulties to Mysteries of Radnarok. We've got a full party. We've got Geo back. Welcome back, Geo.
Hi, Geo.
He's
Hello.
alive.
Hola.
Mr. Nymphus Stormweather. All right, since we are late to the game of actually getting this started, super fast recap for our last session. The party found a town. They went into the town. It was pretty dead quiet in the town. They went around looking to see if there was anyone around. They went into what appears to be kind of the local inn and pub. No one was there. Melog and Helnestra managed to nab 6 bottles of booze before people that were hiding heard some of the commotion between Helnestra and Melog, and they weren't any of the wiser, didn't see them take it, but they basically informed the people that were hiding that whatever they were hiding from, they didn't see or couldn't find. When they went back out, they saw two, or actually before that, Jack and Rad, or Julian and Rad, went over to one of the other buildings looking for any shops that were open. They found a blacksmith who was also hiding and managed to get a couple of things there, including, I think someone got some armor. And was it Rad or Julian that got armor?
I got armor. I got studded armor.
Rad did. The armor they had there was shit.
Yep. So Rad got some armor, and then there was some smoke that was found in a couple of buildings that was going on. One of the buildings, there was a pretty decent fire going. There was a half-elven man that was hidden behind a counter that that they found dead. There was a fire. Most of the party went over and put out the fire. There's another building further down the way that was also smoking, and between Parthenax and Melog, they found 2 orcs with a gnoll on chains. They defeated them with a few swift strikes from Parthenax's great axe, and they also found a mother that was protecting a child. They got the mother out. Someone, I think it was either Melog or Helnestra, casted
Well, I tried, and then
or
we had to take her to a doctor.
healing. Yeah, healing on the kid. Took the kid back to the wagon. The mother's out there in the street. Helnestra's trying to stabilize the mother and sent Parthenax off to try to go find some local doctor or cleric who could heal.
Is that where we ended?
That's where we ended it.
That's where we ended it.
Can we point out
That was the
me
abbreviated
and
version
Lewis-
of what happened last
Can we
session.
point out that me and Lou took out 2 orcs and a gnoll by ourselves?
Yeah.
You did. That you did.
How many
Yep.
was that meant to be fight for?
That was supposed to be at least
Everyone.
half the party. And there were a few other things that I had planned to put into that encounter that I pulled out because it was just you two, and I didn't want to just completely slaughter both of you while you're in there.
The 2 of us.
Exactly. So that's where we find ourselves in today's session. Parthenax, you are currently running up the street back
No, I'm
towards
taking
where the pub was that everyone kind of first dropped off, and where you all put the wagon at the front, just yelling to see if anyone's around that could offer some healing. As far as you know, the only people that you've seen are the people that were hiding in the pub area that have come out and either since kind of dispersed back out or are currently hunkering down in the pub until they get more confirmation. Helnestra, I believe you are with the mother still.
Yeah.
And everyone else is kind of around there with the exception of... actually, let me go ahead and pull everyone back to this map.
Is there-
I think I'm with the
Uh,
child in the wagon, aren't I?
Yeah, you. I
On
think you're the
the-
only one that's not... You and Parthenax are the only ones
Yeah.
that now are around the 2... so there's 2 bodies out in the street. Helnestra, you're with the mother, and then there's the other
Yeah.
half-elven male that was pulled out of the flaming building.
It was dead.
That everyone
when we
else...
found him.
Yes, he was dead.
Yes. Okay.
That we're pretty sure is the child's father.
Ryan started the fight.
How long had it been since we pulled the guy out of the building? By
He was
this point?
He was
Um,
pretty crispy.
Yeah, at this after everything's kind of happened, it's probably been maybe a couple minutes since.
Okay, I was gonna say
Um,
maybe a revivify if we found a cleric who had a revivify or something might do something, but I think that's only a minute, right?
I'm pretty sure it's like 5 minutes, and I'm pretty sure he's
yeah, one
crispy
of
as
them's
fuck
1
now.
minute. Yeah, I
Oh
think Revivified 1 minute.
No, he died of smoke inhalation. We got him before he got burnt.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah, he had
no.
blunt force trauma to the back of the head and died
Well, I'm
of smoke
pretty sure he
inhale.
doesn't want to be revived if he's got a fucking hole in his head.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that would be pretty painful.
It's got Nicolas
Yeah, no
Cage going over.
kidding.
How do you get burned? How do you get burned? How do you get burned?
Don't you dare
Oh,
talk
geez.
shit about Daddy Cage.
I don't know.
Daddy Cage. Okay.
I can't even say that with a
Okay.
straight face. I'm so sorry.
Okay. What's everyone else doing? Parthax, you're running around.
I'm running around, yeah.
I'm just
Rad-
playing my flute to the child, I believe.
Yep. So pretty much at this point, Rurik, you're still in the burning building.
Burning building.
You did your whole stop, drop, and roll thing and put yourself out, and you were just kind of standing there as I forget, was it Helenestra that
like
pulled
a
the
sub-
body out, or Rad that,
Yeah.
or Julian, one of you all pulled the body out. And Xylith, wow,
Words.
Xylith, Nymphis, Rad, and Julian, you're all around the either the male body or the woman, the mother.
I will place myself next to the male body.
Okay.
Water body.
Yep. All right. So Parthenax, you run around for a little bit. You don't
a few
hear
houses.
anything for a couple of minutes. Just kind of standing in front of the pub area and just yelling. You could go around and knock on doors. You get the sense that if everyone was hiding, there's probably other people still hiding in the town.
I'm just trying to think where I am on the map. Because I'm thinking I'll go and look through some of the buildings, whether they're like destroyed or something, just like try and move a bit of rubble.
Well, we went through this one, and that one.
Okay, well,
So you didn't go through the second one.
Oh, did we not? Did nobody
No.
actually go in that one? Even though
No.
that was the
The-
plan.
Yeah, the only other building that you went through was this one.
I thought someone went over to the shops, which was the one past that.
Were we
No,
trying
that's
to
the
find the
blacksmith
doctor?
there.
Yeah.
Yes, we were.
Lou was
Yeah,
trying to
so
find
you're
the
trying to
doctor.
Poor
find.
woman has her intestines falling out.
Yeah, you're trying to find out if there's a doctor or cleric or
Okay.
medic in the town, but
Yeah.
you've only been through this this building was the one that Rad and Jack got the armor from.
Good
This
old
was the
Blackie.
first building that was on fire, and then this was the building that
How long
Milligan-
do we have until she dies?
We
Um,
don't know.
you don't know.
Do I have an idea?
So yeah, from the last session, you figured she has probably inhaled some smoke, which has kind of impacted her breathing, and there's probably some other internal trauma that's happened. So while she's still alive, she might not have much time left. She probably needs to have some attention.
Like immediately.
Pretty much.
Well, I'm going to run to that building there and have a look. Can you see the thing, by the way, where I'm?
Yeah, I
flashing?
can see. I can see
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah.
Go to there and like, is the building destroyed or anything, or is it just like a standard building?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
How perceptive.
17. The building is mostly intact. As you come up to the door, you see the door is actually kind of ajar, and it looks like the hinges are kind of busted a little bit. It's almost like someone tried to force entry into the door. You also see the one of the windows shattered on the side, so probably the door is barricaded, and they try to go through the window to see what's inside. And that's all you see at the front of the building.
Okay. Can I poke my head either through the door or the broken window pane and shout inside to see if anyone hears me?
Yes. Which one would you like to try first?
Ooh. Let's go with like a shout through the door.
Okay. You're just going up to the door and trying to push it, or
Just give it like a little budge kind of thing to see if it shifts.
okay. Do a strength check for me. Eh. Eh. 14.
Fail
All right. Since you're a Goliath, you have a little bit leeway into pushing it, and you hear something on the inside that's blocking it. But you know, if you push hard enough, you can knock it over and get into the house.
Okay. Can I go for a second push?
Yeah. So you push in.
Yeah.
And there was a some kind of bookshelf or cabinet that was braced up against the door to try to stop whatever
A
assailant from getting in.
barricade. Yeah.
Yep. So you push it in. It falls over. You hear the clatter of books, glass, probably a couple of vases, or other little family heirloom collectible type things that were on the shelf that were pushed over that
Yeah.
probably were still left on there after it was jostled to brace the door. So
Okay.
you push it in, and then once you get inside, roll another perception check for me.
Get shot by an arrow.
I used to be an adventurer like you until I took
3.
an arrow to the
Yeah.
You go in, and as best as you can see, nothing is out of place too much. It's pretty much as if whoever barricaded the door pretty much held off whatever assailant was trying to get into the house.
Yeah.
Other than that, it looks like you don't know if someone was there necessarily before, like, and were interrupted in the middle of something, or someone just was barricaded. It looks pretty. Nothing looks out of the ordinary. It looks like just
Time to
someone
search that
barricaded
bitch.
the door.
Yeah. Okay. Could I shout into the house and see if anyone's there, saying if anyone, like, say, like, I'm friendly,
Yep.
I'm here to help you, kind of thing?
Yeah. So what do you
Sweet.
shout, or what do you say?
Oh, what do I say? Hello, is anyone in there? We've come to help you from what you're hiding from.
All right, go ahead and roll a persuasion. $19. It take. Come on, guys. Really?
Oh,
Who did that?
I just looked.
it's Jack.
I figured it was Jack. I figured it was Jack.
Look,
Disadvantage on your next roll, Jack.
fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I would like
I'll
to comfort
still
him as
take
a friend and give him advantage
No,
on his
no,
next
I'll
roll.
take it.
No.
I'll take it. I'll
No.
take
I
that.
completely figured out what just happened.
Look,
Drew
Jack
a
drew
dink
a-
on the map.
no, no.
Oh,
Someone had drawn the balls. I had to draw the shaft. Okay.
Good thing you can't see the fucking thing on stream.
Well, I moved it over for a second to show Lou's roll. I don't know if it was there yet or not.
that's
No,
nice.
I think
anyways.
it was there.
Okay. So 19. So it takes a moment, but you do hear that there's kind of like a off in the back left corner. There's a floorboard that kind of is coming up, so it almost probably goes down to a cellar where they keep stuff. People come up and kind of, you see a little creak of the door. And someone looks out. It's a dwarven female looks out, and she sees you out there, and it's like, "You sure it's safe out there?"
Oh Jesus.
I'm not even saying that. I just go, what the hell? are
Fucking
you doing
Iago
down
over
there?
here, Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, what the hell are you doing down there?
Well, we heard some ruffians coming to town, and we hunkered down and hid. I see you pushed our defenses out of the way. I'm glad it was you and not some other ruffians. You say it's clear out there?
Well, first of all, you need to get a bit of practice at barricading, but yeah, you seem to be all good, yeah.
You're gonna say you need some cough syrup. I could do
Fucking
some
hell.
too.
All right. Come on up. The coast is clear. She pushes the door open, and you see a couple of kids come out, and another. You assume that it is her husband. Another dwarven male come out, and he comes out and says, "Thank you for coming and letting us know it's all safe. We're gonna hunker down here until
Kermit the
nighttime.
Frog.
Hey,
Whatever. We're gonna hunker down until the end of the night. See if whatever came through here is gone. But I guess we have you to thank for maybe clearing things out here."
I'm gonna try and do the voice again. Just go and hide away. Stay out the way for now.
Okay.
While this whole thing is going on, Hollister is shouting for a doctor at like the top of her lungs.
Oh shit! I was meant to look for a doctor.
I expect you to go find.
Well,
Oh my god.
okay.
This
Uh,
woman's
fuck
bleeding
me.
out. Her child is crying.
I guess
While
guess
you're
we'll
on the
just
way
stay here.
down.
I guess we'll just stay here. Thanks
I'm
for
gonna-
your help. And
As they go to go down, I just go, "Oh, hang on, 1 minute, one more thing. Is there a doctor or anywhere we get some help around here?" Shit the
You're
bed
just
up.
such an idiot. I love you.
Oh my god.
he was about to like usher like his kids back upstairs just to kind of like
One of the kids, the doctor.
comfort them and like get them up
Yeah.
to like yeah. He looks back at you kind of with this perplexed look after you told him to basically like go back and hide and stay out of your way, and now you're wanting his help with something. He looks like he's like, well, if everyone else was hiding, then whatever our doctor's probably hiding as well. You can go check in the one of the houses down the road. When you see the pub, take the left, and it's the first house on the right there. That's where he lives.
Okay, sir.
Wait,
thank you.
so
very
here?
Yep, that's where
Okay.
he's saying.
Okay. So we're right in front of the doctor's house.
And the doctor's like, nah, fuck the Hippocratic Oath. I'm not gonna help shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's all he says to you. For Helenestra, you're shouting.
At the top of my lungs, yes.
Yeah. Radnifus and Julian and Xylith, you're all staying there. Are you helping with this endeavor to kind of look for a medic?
Well,
I'm inspecting the
doctor.
guy that's unconscious on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I went with
At
that
body.
last time.
While this is
Okay.
all happening, me and the kid, we just happen to just pass out because like I'm trying to get him to sleep, and then I end up falling asleep as
because
well.
you just played too much, ran out of breath.
Okay.
So would that be a short rest?
Depending on how long this goes, might be. All right. So, Nymphis, you're gonna inspect the body. We'll get to that in a second. Rad, Xylith, and Julian, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go over with. I think I went over with Nymphis last time. I can't remember.
Okay, so you're there with the
Yeah.
The male body on the
The
floor.
male body.
Brad just
I-
walked
I'm-
away.
I'm gonna go. I have a thing with the horse, so I'm gonna go check on the horse and the cat.
Okay.
You scared the horse.
So
Yeah,
you're,
well, you
you're
know.
coming over to the carriage.
I'm going to the carriage where. I
Rorik, you're
find-
still in the house. You haven't left the house yet.
Where I find a sleeping Melog. Nom, 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 nom.
Are you just staying
No,
in the house, Rorik, or?
no.
Milog is just
Obviously,
trying to babysit. Leave her
I've
alone.
patterned
Oh, Rad's
myself down.
AFK. I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I just said.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
Well, Rad can just come with me and then guard me because apparently I'm so scary.
All right, we'll say Rad's just your best bud for now, and comes
Yeah,
out
sure.
over
Alright.
to you. What are you doing, Rollrick?
Well, obviously, I've just done rolling on the floor like for 5 hours. Apparently. No.
Well, I mean, you roll on the floor and you saw
yeah.
the body come out, and I
You're like,
haven't
oh
really
hey,
gotten.
jeez.
What-
I just stand up.
what are you
put
doing after
myself
that?
down, and I'm like,
Are you making a grilled cheese inside that burning
that was
house?
toasty. And I have no idea, to be honest. I'll just go out and then cross the way and try to go into the other house adjacent to it.
Didn't we say we
Uh,
weren't going to leave Wilrick alone anymore?
Oh well, who cares?
So are you going to go into this house over here?
Yeah, why not?
All right, so we're just gonna take a walk over here while everyone else is taking
I
care
just
of.
realized I've been left unattended with both Rad and Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And a child. And a child.
Yeah, but I've never once shown that I was gonna hurt you.
Fuck off!
No.
Oh, I thought he was
said
going to say,
several
I've
times
never
you're gonna
once-
eat the fucking bunny.
Okay, I would like to point out of everyone here, who has killed a teammate so far? Twice.
Ah, I knocked him
Ah, shit,
unconscious,
son.
and I was knocked unconscious in the first session.
Yeah, not by me though.
You tried to fucking eat me.
Nah, it was just playful.
Jack,
Alright.
not everyone here is into vor.
Yeah, but playful banter.
So, all right. All right. So Wilrick, you head on over to the house. While that happens, Luz, you come out of the house that you went into first, and you see walking up a familiar face, one that you haven't seen in quite a few days, and someone that you haven't really interacted with since you were in Valpor. You don't see this. Stay away. Hopefully our person.
I'm gonna say, am I supposed to say something now?
No, not yet. This
Am I
is
meant to
your
say
cue,
something?
Vi, if you're listening.
Yes. We've been waiting for you.
So yeah, I had to go brush
So-
my teeth.
There we go.
Otherwise, I would have forgot.
Why didn't you do that while we were doing the fucking tech
I
difficulties?
wasn't because I got food during technical difficulties, and then I was like, "Shit, I need to go."
All right.
Goodbye,
I see you in here, Vi. Can you hear us?
I see it.
Is that a spell?
Yeah, this is blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
I. You know what?
Oh, it's like robotic.
Glitchy.
Yeah, it's Robody.
Maybe reboot OBS
No.
Ninja?
More tech issues.
Round two.
Love
Well, just-
Pikachu.
I just joined. We were trying to make this all kind
Somebody
of
once
surprisey,
told
but
me the world was
I
gonna
wonder who it could be.
I wonder.
Surprise, cocktags.
surprise.
This is where we find out we all get a second character for the party.
That I mean,
Maybe.
yeah,
Maybe one day.
that'd be a lot to handle.
Yeah.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Oh no,
I
we're all
ain't
gonna
the
get
might-
sharpest
DCA'd.
tool in the
We
shit.
might need to.
Somebody,
Just be active.
somebody.
Fights robot.
Yeah. Oof.
What about-
Vi, try that link. See if that's better for you.
I'll just record a TikTok for the
I was gonna say,
channel.
whose TikTok is it for the D&D campaign?
Mine.
I saw it. I was like, oh shit.
I think there's like 2 or 3 people who are running it.
I was
Dust
just-
is handing me the videos and I'm posting them and running it.
Mm. I saw it the other day. I was like, oh, quick advert then.
All right. How about now?
I've got 4 notifications.
Is it good
Uh,
now?
That's totally
It's
not
better.
inconspicuous promotion for the TikTok or anything.
Can Vi not join the Discord and run it through
Hey,
Discord
Moxie, I
audio for
forget.
now, in case it is Ninja?
What's the TikTok?
It's the Ragnarok at D&D. Underscore
you.
D&D even. At Ragnarok
At
underscore
Radnarok
D&D.
underscore D&D.
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't think anyone has any
I'll-
clue what the fucking TikTok channel is now because they're just like, what do I search?
Just search Ragnarok underscore D&D.
There you
Which one
go.
now?
That's better. Hang on, speak in.
I'm searching
Hello?
under D and
You're still
at.
Dust can
robotic.
type it and put on his stream. It's
jeez.
fine.
Yeah.
Go here. There's a little spot right there. Dang it, we should have tested this beforehand, Vi. I'm sorry.
Could they not join Discord call and just have Discord audio playing? Like we join the Discord and mute ourselves.
No,
you
I
play
don't have
with
that
you.
set up.
I feel like the Titanic
I don't have
theme
that
music is
set
supposed to be
up.
playing right now.
There is a one more thing I could put into the URL stream.
To try.
Yep. If we take out the video part, that might work. So I'm gonna send you one more link. For those watching the VOD and on stream, technical difficulties. Yay.
Again.
Hang on, that's sounding good. I'm Jack as well.
Wherever you are,
Wherever you are.
I believe that
Okay.
I'll draw
Let's try this.
that cock on the stream.
Thanks.
Wait, you're showing your dick on stream?
No, I'll
Jack?
draw
What
one.
the
I
fuck?
said. I'll draw one.
Oh,
How is
All right.
that?
That is much better.
yeah.
Good.
We can actually hear you.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a
Sweet.
person and not a robot? What?
No, it's a
I'm
person.
disappointed. Disappointed. I wanted a robot.
It's a robot now.
You're a kid, you're a squid now.
Wait. What?
That's Splatoon.
I'm a squid? I don't want to be
Oh.
a squid.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I told you. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
Squid
You're a
Pro
kid,
Go.
squid now.
Anyways,
You're a kid
now
now.
that we have Raina
Can you
back in the
guess who
call,
it is yet?
Squid
Hi
Game.
everyone.
right,
We have
right.
a full. I don't know if this is a full party. I don't.
Almost.
well, we're back up to
This
9
is-
now.
It's an
Yeah.
overfull party. This is whew.
This is yeah.
There's a lot of
So
people.
Parthenax, you see Raina walking up, who you briefly recall from your time in Valpor, from the breakfast that you had, and then after you kind of went off at night, you didn't really. I don't think you saw her the next morning, but
Bitch.
you do like recognize her, and as she's kind of jogging down the path leading into the town.
Okay. Do I remember you?
No.
End of story.
Are
Raina
you
Pop.
asking me if you remember?
No.
Raina,
Vi.
or-
I'm asking Vi.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Raina, sorry.
So you see Raina jogging up, and you call out to her, and it's like, "Do I remember you?"
You look familiar.
Where did you go?
Where did you come from?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Kinda.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm. Well, yeah,
Uh-oh, we're back
That's
to
fine.
robot. Or is
I
that just
will-
me?
I mean, when you
No,
gotta
it's
go,
good,
you gotta
it's
go,
good,
right?
it's
Better out than in.
Is Raina a robot for anyone else, or
No,
is that
she's
just me?
they're saying for me.
Fine for me too.
Okay, let me rejoin then.
For now.
technical difficulties.
You gotta love it.
Oh, there it went. Yeah, robot.
No, it's saying for me still.
No, I mean, Raina's fine for me.
Okay. Well, I rejoined, so it's probably
Well.
mine. All right. Go ahead and
All good.
again what you yeah.
Yeah. Right, what's happening is
Parthenax
everyone's
heard me,
leaving
right?
and Jordy's leaving and joining.
I'm not leaving because at least I can fucking speak, even though I
Yeah.
don't have a camera, so I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Shall I just carry on while everyone's leaving and joining now?
Rena, go ahead and say something.
Test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
I
all good.
can hear. All right.
Yeah, I can hear too.
Okay. So, go ahead and say again what you were saying to Luz in response.
I just had to go.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes you just gotta go. Sorry, I couldn't explain.
Is it robot for anyone else?
No. Rain is absolutely fine for me.
Okay.
It
Okay.
gets in and out, robot, and then not, and then goes robot. Like I don't
We'll
know.
talk. I'll just carry on with it. We'll talk about it another time. I need your help. Are you willing to help me?
Sure, what's going on?
There's a doctor down the road on the left of the pub. Go and find him and bring him back
Isn't
to us.
Raina a healer?
Why do you need a doctor? Let's start with that.
We've found some injured and dead people, and we really need some help.
They had to perform an autopsy.
If they're injured, can help. If they're dead, there's a difference.
Well, you'll do, I guess. Follow me, and then I'm gonna.
Wow.
Since you're here.
Raina wants to help
I
at this point.
guess. Thanks. Okay. Well, let's
Follow
go.
me. And then I'm gonna waddle back to.
Waddle.
Yeah.
Waddle.
Who's back there?
He's a
To
duck
Moxie
now.
with the child.
Oh
Is
god.
this, are there like open wounds like that I could just use like cloth or whatnot, just like on the woman there? Like small ones that you might use bandages for.
Yeah, there's some on.
Okay.
Like
Hollister's shirt is like kind of torn at this point because she was trying to wrap it with her clothes to try and prevent as much blood loss as possible.
Yeah.
So-
By the time you found her, like most of the cuts that she would have gotten on her back, like trying to protect her child, would have kind of already coagulated at that point. So there was maybe a little bleeding still by the time you found her, and
yeah.
kind of carrying her on, you would have seen some of the open wounds that would have happened, and you would have taken care of those.
Yeah.
Where's some house music, please?
I don't have any good music for this, I think.
Just play Bad Day by Daniel Powder.
No, but play the
So
Breaking
happy
Bad
DMCA?
music.
Yeah.
DMCA? All right, so you're gonna bring. So you're asking Raina to come with you,
Yeah.
Parthenax.
Yeah.
Raina, do you oblige and follow?
I am following behind.
Okay. So you slowly make your way over to where Helen Nestor is. It takes you about a minute to get there.
Yep.
Helen Nestor, you see off in the distance Parthenax and Raina also there as well.
Passing by the body on the ground.
They're just like, normal.
I was asked to
say
go towards
we'll say for the time
specific
being
wall.
that they're okay. They're passing by the carriage and also by Xylith and Nymphis. You see the one body on the ground, Raina. Nymphis and Xylith are kind of tending to it.
I take note of it as we go by.
I'm checking to
Okay.
see if the guy's breathing.
I'm kind of
Okay.
just looking up
Oh wait, did I not tell you guys that he was dead last time?
at Raina.
No.
I don't.
Well,
Okay.
Nymphis wasn't here last, or Neil
Oh,
wasn't here
yes.
last time, but
That
yeah.
kind of information I should have
Yeah.
been given. Yeah.
You would have known.
Well, I don't-
I
that
can
the
save
person-
him. I swear.
Mhm.
I'm pushing down on his chest. I'm gonna bring him back. I'm gonna
So,
bring
so
him
at this
back.
point,
Nestor waves
this-
over Raina and Parthenax and is like, over here.
at this point, Raina, you're basically just or sorry, not Rena. Nymphis, you're basically just investigating to see how the individual died.
Okay, can do. Sure. Let me see. I'll check to see if there's any markings, stab wounds, headshot.
Yep. So you go ahead and do a medicine check for me.
Dust, look at your stream.
Is everyone rainbow? Or
Yep,
something?
I'm working on it. I saw. So
nice
Nymphis,
one,
go ahead and
Nymphis.
do a medicine check.
I did. It was a 3.
Oh, that's not great.
Ooh, 3.
I'm not a doctor.
He
I
did.
am.
Oh, good to know.
He did.
I'm not a.
I mean, as far as you can tell, I mean, he has some bruises and cuts on him. You don't know what exactly killed him, but he did.
All right, can I get it?
Ooh, you know he did.
Can I also search for like anything on him or pocket wise, see if I can get identifications? Maybe
Yeah,
if there's something with his name on it, or.
Yep, roll an investigation. For me.
All right, please be good. That's a 7.
7.
Is this showing up for you guys on the corner over there, or is it not for?
It is. It is showing up.
Okay.
So you don't have the dice thing turned on. Okay, but yeah, I can see it. So you kind of rummage through the body a little bit. You, other than kind of the clothes that this person was wearing, you don't really find much. Just pretty much just spectacles that were
Are
like,
you
in a coat
looting
pocket.
a dead guy's
Kind of
body?
seems like it.
No, he's investigating. Well, he's investigating.
I'm trying to figure out what
Investigate
his name is. If he's important or something. I'm just trying to get information. I swear I'm not losing.
How about you come over and wake the child who is suspected that it is his father?
Yeah, we want to know
Are you
your
with
dead
the child
dad's
still?
name. Lovely.
Yeah, Milog and the child are sleeping together, and Julian's just
Excuse me.
watching.
Not
over
sleeping
them.
together.
Excuse me.
Not sleeping together, Dusty.
That log.
That's not what
Word
I
choice.
heard.
Word choice.
Get your heads out of the gutter.
We are taking a nap together in the wagon.
Anyways, Milog and the child are in the wagon. They are both sleeping. Rad's also over there. So as you look through the closed Nymphis, nothing really sticks out to you. It's just probably just another regular citizen of the town. Half elven. That's all you pretty much get. Nothing on there that's particularly identifying. That you kind of do your slight rummage through and find.
Well, Memphis gets up. Nothing he could do here. He gets up and dusts his hands off and goes, "Nothing I can do here."
Okay. By this point, Parthenax and Reyna, you are now caught up with Helenestra. Helenestra, you see them coming up. You see a face that you haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I ever learned her name. So Helenestra's just gonna be like, "Hey you, do you know healing?"
Hey, you.
I don't remember.
Yes, I do
Helenestra
still
ever
remember
learned
healing.
Reyna's name. Sorry, what was that?
How to heal.
Okay. And then Helenestra explains like what's going on,
What's
like
going
what
on.
she's been able to like kind of help with the person with her limited knowledge of healing. So
This is when you roll a nat one.
So Helenestra's explained to you, Reyna, that this was a woman that they rescued out of a burning building that was being attacked by some orcs. He explains some of the lacerations and some of the bruising that you see on her, and the fact that she was in a building that was filled with smoke and fire. So there could be a number of different things that it is kind of leading to some potential mortal damage, and she is fading fast.
First thing I check. Still breathing?
Do a medicine check.
No, she's not breathing. She's
Okay.
dead. She's dead.
It went
18.
twice, so taking first
Yeah, I
one.
got you. 18. Her breathing is still there, but it is very, very light.
Okay, I put a hand on their shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
Whisper sweet nothings.
Okay, Cure Wounds 13. All right, that'll do it. So you have this as you put your hand on her, you feel the warmth of the incantation come up and come through your arm and go into her, and it takes a second, but you see her take a deep breath while she's laying on the ground, and starts coughing a little bit of kind of the leftover smoke that was caught in her lungs, and starts coughing up, and looks up and she says, "Thank you."
Hold on, that's just gonna like help her up so that she's not just laying down on her back. So, she doesn't,
So yeah,
you know.
you kind of help
Yeah.
sit her
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and she says, "Thank you. That was a close one. I can't thank you enough. Where's my child?"
He's
She's
with
looking around.
he's with our friend Melog. They're over in our wagon. We just didn't we were just trying to make sure that like he was okay as well, and we didn't want to have him go into a really bad panic attack in which something else might have been worse. So, but I can bring you to him. I can bring him to you if you want. Did you want that?
If he's okay, then that's fine. Gonna rest for. I need to rest for a little bit. And she tries to get up a little bit, and then she's still a little bit weak, so she kind of like lays back down. It's like, can you help me get over to where my son is?
I just look up at Parthenax and I'm like, please. I'm like, hey Parthenax, do you mind helping
I
her?
take a step back out of the way.
So Honestra looks up you, Parthenax.
I'm just gonna say, I've already found your healer for today. I think my work here is done.
Whoa, bitch, move.
Bruh.
And
Damn.
so as she looks at Parthenax say this, she looks back to you, Helenestra.
All right.
Kind of like with
Halnestra helps her up. I think I have to do a strength throw for that, right?
I will take a step forward.
Do I have to?
And help.
All right. Since you're helping Reina, no, you both help get her
Okay.
up. You
All right.
put her arms around both of your shoulders and walk her
Yeah.
slowly over to the carriage.
Yeah.
While this is happening, Wilrick, you go to the other building between the two that were smoking.
Yep.
Roll a perception, or are you just going kind of generally looking at it, or are you looking at for something in specific? At that
For people.
Okay. Roll perception to start with. Uh, 12, 13. Okay, so as you come up to the building, it seems relatively untouched. As far as you can tell, this one hasn't really been affected like the other ones were coming down this road. There's one window on the front of the house that doesn't seem broken in. As you're coming up, there's a window on the side that wasn't broken in. And the door is currently closed to the front of it.
Great. I have no idea what else to do then. So
The door's just closed. I didn't say if it was.
Oh,
Locked.
I'll just knock and try to open it.
Okay. So you give a good knock.
Yep.
5 seconds go by. 10 seconds go by. No response.
Okay. So I'll try to open it then.
Okay. You go to open the door. The handle turns.
I'll walk in.
Right. You open the door. You take a look inside. Roll another perception check for me. Natural 20. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's some good
You
percepting.
Um,
know what's going on.
as you go into this house, you take a look around. It's a very disturbing scene. Something that you were not expecting with it being pristine on the outside.
Oh no.
You see splayed on the floor a corpse of a
Jeez.
looks like an elven male, just blood splattered across the
Jesus.
floor. Looks like it wasn't even really a struggle. Whoops, my light just went out. Looks like it was just the person was there, and like there wasn't even really a fight. Like it just happened. Everything else on the walls besides the blood splatter is pretty much in place. Not really anything knocked down except for a chair that was kind of pushed away from a table that might have been part of a very quick altercation, but whatever happened very fast, and you see this dead elven male just lying on the floor, just blood everywhere.
I just say, oh wow,
Wow.
turn around and walk back out.
Okay.
And then I try to communicate to the rest of the people.
Okay, so you walk back out of the house, and you see Helenestra and Reyna walking someone back to the carriage. You haven't actually seen this person, but as far as you can tell, it's a female human that they're kind of escorting back in the direction of back up the street towards the pub. Parthenax, are you standing where you were, or are you just walking behind?
I'm just walking up behind, like looking around what's going on, see if we can see any more danger or anything like that.
Okay. So as far as you can tell, Rubik, everyone else is walking back up the street.
Oh shit! So who's the farthest behind them? Like closest to
Parthenax
me?
would be the closest one to you at this point.
I
Oh,
shall.
for fucking hell, Wilbur, no!
I shall for Parthenax. Oh hey, come back! Oh hey!
Wow, it looks like you're gonna carry a lot of cheese.
Oh, hey, do you want some cheese?
Do I hear him?
It's up to you, do you?
Roll a perception.
Oh god.
Roll a one. Roll a one.
9.
Shit.
You hear something.
Okay, I look over and see a stranded Wilrick, looking lost as always.
You didn't hear what he said. You just kind of heard a voice on the wind, basically. That was kind of inaudible.
That's what I
You
mean.
turn
But like, I
around and
look,
you see
yeah,
Wilrick. Yeah.
that's what I mean. Yeah, I see Wilrick and just see him stood there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wilrick's got my attention.
There's one dead in there. That's it.
What do you want me to do?
And you have my bow.
I don't know. I walked in. I was scared. So I came out and said, "Hey."
Do you want a hand?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go and walk over to Wilrick. Just
Okay.
a little bit bewildered what's going on.
All right. So Wilrick just is standing there like, "Hey, I need some help over here." And Parthenax, you just leisurely walk on over to Wilrick. By the time you get there, Helenestra and Reyna, you catch up to Xylith and Nymphis, who are just kind of standing there by the corpse. They haven't really been able to do anything. You see Nymphis kind of finishing his checks on the guy that was laying there. Didn't find anything, so he just kind of got up and started walking back towards the carriage. And Xylith,
Do
you're
I
standing there
notice
also.
that Lou left?
Roll a
Or
perception.
would that also? Okay.
Everyone's rolling today.
What's my perception? Oh, okay. I probably don't. It was an 8 total.
Yeah, you didn't hear him start walking behind you in the first place, so you don't recognize him turning back around.
All right. I tell Xylith and Nymphis, yeah, no, we found him dead. Not where, like, don't worry about it. If you're trying to like save him, don't worry about it. Like, we found him dead.
Oh, okay.
A nice try.
Yeah. So you all just leave the body there in the middle of the street. You continue
No.
on towards the cart.
I don't want to leave him there.
Oh, after hearing Xylith say that, I'm like, well, let's move him.
Can I pick him up?
Body.
Yep. You pick up the body.
So gently.
This.
You pick him up in your arms. And...
Yeah. And then you say like, well, I mean, we're kind of cold. Let's have some kindling. Dead body.
So what do you want to do with the body?
Wants dinner.
Is there like a little like field or something where I can go bury him?
So
Or,
as,
like,
as
under
you've
a
walking
tree or
down as you've walked down the path, where if you look around right now, you see, like you see this one tree up here. You probably, if you go behind one of the houses, you probably find something as well. So just
There's
kind
a
of
barrel
drop
behind
him.
the blacksmith.
We could drop him by the doctor's house.
Tie some concrete to his feet and throw him in the lake.
Oh my god.
Oh, are we
Think of
sending
the
this guy with
children.
dignity, or are we just disposing of the body in the street?
No, this poor person.
We don't even know who he is. We could just be
It
burying this
doesn't
guy and
matter.
somebody comes up to
Doesn't
him
matter.
and be like, I don't know where my husband is.
You could also be burying a fucking murderer.
True. He could have worked with the orcs and then betrayed him.
Yeah.
You mean
I
they've
don't
been
know that. He
betrayed?
could have been a nice person too.
Then we should probably find out who he belongs to.
Nope,
Who
I
he
just
belongs
walked
to. Who he
off.
belongs
I just
to.
walked off. I'm not listening to any of you.
All right. Which direction are you walking off?
I'm walking with Xylith.
Okay.
All right. So right now, Nymphis and Xylith are just walking off while everyone else is trying to debate who is this guy.
Yeah, we're
Who is
just
the
walking
mole?
away.
Well, me and
We'll go this
Raina,
way.
we're still going to the carriage.
He loves to sleep.
So which direction are you going in, Xylith?
To the left, I guess. Into like where the other buildings are. Is that where you said there was like the trees?
So there's, if you're on the map, there's the one up here. So
I
there,
can't see it.
um,
Oh,
Zoom
okay.
out.
just
Yeah,
up here.
we'll go there.
Above the houses, or there's also the one.
Above the houses.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Nymphis. Hello.
You also would have seen this tree over here. This dead tree.
No, that one's a yucky tree. I don't want it.
All right. So you and Nymphis make your way over to this tree.
Yeah, we just walk off and leave everyone behind.
So Parthenax, you meet up with Wilric, who's at the door. You just
What's
see Wilric
happened
standing there.
Wilric?
Oh, hey. And then I point to the body in the middle of the room. Blood splashed everywhere. Blood on the walls. Face mangled. Whatever else is wrong with it.
So at this point, Parthenax, you're not at the angle where you can see in just yet, but like you're kind of there. If you take a couple steps in, you can go. So you
I'm
go
just
in and
gonna
take a look.
I'm just gonna like peek around the door and look back and go, "What the happened here?"
So you peek around and you see the same thing, just a body with just blood sprayed everywhere. He's been oozing out. There's a pool of blood under him, and he's just been clawed to pieces.
Let's go look at Warwick and say, "Did you see what happened here?
No.
What are we gonna do?"
What can we do?
Do
Try to play match the pieces and put them together.
Should
Fancy pick a mix. Go on.
should we take a look in there?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, I'll go and push the door, like let Wilrick through, and then follow him after him. So he's leading.
All right.
Oh, great.
Yes, you can go there because you called me over.
Go ahead and roll a perception for me. Lose. Parthenax. 17. So as you get in there, you take a look at the body. It's been pretty much knocked on his back, just kind of splayed out there. You see the chair knocked over. Everything else seems pretty much in order. Doesn't seem like a lot of other things were disturbed. Who's drawing now?
I have no idea.
Jack.
That's not Jack's color.
That's Moxie.
I haven't done
Gone
anything.
Moxie.
Yeah, my color's yellow.
Oh, my masterpiece.
I don't
Hey,
draw.
I am good at drawing cock, okay? That's my masterpiece.
Masturbate.
So as you go in and you see kind of everything there, you notice that there's a strike pattern that might match the claw of the thing that you just killed a little bit ago.
I recognize this Wilrick. I've just destroyed that thing downstairs. What? I don't think there's too much we can do.
Downstairs?
You just got into the house downstairs?
No, it's in the other place, wasn't it?
Mean. I cross my legs and shiver like, what do you mean?
Me and Melog found what I think's this big beast downstairs. Oh god, that sounds fucking wrong, doesn't it?
Tell me more about this
Not
beast
downstairs,
downstairs.
across the street.
I think we just killed it. Me and Melog did, and that's where we found the two bodies.
It was a big piece of meat that you beat.
Thanks, Jeff.
A big piece of schmeat. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So you explained to Wilrick the whole situation that
Yeah,
happened.
with Melog and that. Yeah.
Yep. Rulik, you learn of the knoll that they found with the two orcs, and that this is probably the creature that killed this man.
Is there any other points of interest in that room, or is that it?
I mean, it looks like a pretty typical living space. You've got kitchen with other bookshelves, a living area. There's stairs that go up to a second floor. Looks like, just like all the other houses, there's some kind of cellar door as well. But everything else looks pretty normal.
I turn to Parthenax and be like, do you think this is it, or do you want to go a bit further in?
Well, I just saw the lizard lady take a dead body away, so let's not tell them about it. But if you want to go and explore further, we can.
Isn't Xylith a man?
Lizard person. Fucking lizard king.
She's got a very feminine body.
Oh god.
All right,
Yeah,
so-
why not?
So you just leave after seeing it and head
No,
on
no,
back.
we said we're going to explore more when we're.
Okay.
I said, yeah.
We'll investigate the crime scene or whatever. We'll investigate upstairs and see if there's any more dead bodies.
Okay. As you go up the stairs, you look. There's just like 2 rooms up there, or 2 rooms kind of off to the side, and one larger room. So kind of mostly bedrooms and one that's probably a kind of a master bedroom of sorts. You go and you look. One room has toys filled in with it. Doesn't look like there's too much out of the ordinary. It's a lot of kind of typical boyish toys.
Oh,
You have the bed.
no.
You have the you have some shelves with some other toys in it, some books, some stuffed animals. Pretty typical setup.
Bad dragon.
Also some kind
Maybe
of
in
like
your childhood bedroom.
Anyone thinking that this is the room of the kids, which we just rescued, and the mother might have almost died.
next room is
no.
pretty empty. Not a lot in there. Looks like it was kind of used for storage. You see some shelves with some linens on them, some barrels, some kind of long-term food type stuff that could be in there.
Isn't the kid the half elf and his mother's a human, and what you just found was an elf?
Okay,
Oh.
can I?
And then at the in the last room that you see, it's master bedroom. You have a kind of a queen king size bed in there with a wooden frame. On the left you see a dresser built out of wood, nothing super fancy, but there's a few minute little details on it that has some nice little wood carvings in it. Has a vase with flowers in it, a canvas picture frame, and you see some nightstands with a few lanterns on them. And I need you both to roll a investigation check for me. 18 for Parthenax. And the 21 for Wick. So you both, or Rurik and Parthenax, you both recognize that in the portrait, it is a portrait of 3 individuals. The adult male is elven male. It's the person that was slain on the floor downstairs. And Parthenax, you recognize the other 2 individuals are the 2 that you rescued from the other house.
Okay.
Oh no!
Right. So
No.
we're upstairs, right? Aren't we?
Yes, you're
Is that
currently
upstairs?
upstairs.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go over to Wilrick and literally like grab him like around like the clothing and say,
Ooh.
"Listen to me."
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to go outside. We do not know this is here.
We're gonna have to.
Trust me.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Follow me now.
This is starting to sound really kinky.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Oh no!
I'm.
You're just gonna let this woman and her kid just walk?
I ain't telling no one.
I got the best. I grab. Oh, dude, I've got the best idea ever. Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
grab. I'm gonna
Oh
grab the
no!
picture.
All right, I'm having a hard time following this. What?
The kid,
Yeah, me too.
I'm
the
gonna
kid
grab the
that's
fucking
in the
picture.
wagon and the woman that we saved,
The one that me
that
and-
was her
yeah.
husband, absolutely mauled and blood splattered across the floor.
Yeah, not the one we found burnt.
Okay,
Right.
So when Lewis turns around and heads out, I grab the picture and hide it underneath
Oh,
my
for fuck's sake.
clothes, and then start walking out with him. He doesn't know I have it.
Roll is
that a stealth?
is there sleight of hand check?
I'm a
There is a
I'm a
thing.
rogue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
roll a
sleight of
sleight of
hand.
hand check. Wilrick and Parthenax roll
Son of
a
a-
perception.
I swear to God. I swear to.
I can't
Are
believe
you-
Liz is just gonna
Ooh.
let the fucking mum just walk in on it.
So Parthenax, you hear something get knocked or something. You turn back. You don't see anything. Wilrick's just walking behind you, but like he probably ran into a door or hit his knee.
It
or
is
something.
Wilrick.
Yeah.
They probably saw some cheese and went crazy.
Cheese on the dresser.
Choose.
Cheese?
Oh, can
Oh,
I
some
get-
earrings that look like cheese. Yum.
Can I investigate their fridge?
Did you find soup in the fridge?
If you want, you sure.
For some cheese, obviously.
there's not quite something like a fridge. There is maybe like in the cellar there might be a cold box.
Oh well, no, we'll just walk out.
Like all you can see on the main floor in the kitchen is
happening
kind of
right
like
now?
pantry and fresh vegetable
Rude.
type thing.
Well, Lou's just fleeing a crime scene that he knows who the victim is.
Well, no,
He doesn't know
we'll
who
just,
did it.
We'll just walk out, saying
knows the
Lewis wants to
victim.
leave so fast.
Yeah, like I just want to be out of there, you know. Yeah.
All right, so you all walk out. By this time, let's see. Helenestra, Reyna, you've all taken the mother back. Kind of wakes up the kid. They hug it out, happy to be back with one another. They're embracing each other. Parthenex and Murik, you all head out of the house.
Yeah.
You come downstairs. You head on out.
Uh-oh.
You do anything before you head out?
No, we are just fucking beelining it. Just nothing else. We're not looking at anything else.
Beeline straight to the carriage where the mother and the child are.
So you just come on out and you just head straight back.
Yeah.
Xylith and Nymphis, you all make it to the tree.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna like put the body down under the tree and just start digging the floor with my claws. Just
Okay.
digging the floor.
Nymphis will start saying some nice. Oh, I guess feels like he should say something nice about the body. You know, like a little funeral type thing. Out of nowhere.
You guys are playing as
I'm just
burying an
mad. I'm just clawing
Yeah.
at the floor.
I'll be like, I guess I should say something nice, right? It's for burying. You know, his spirits are
Barry?
going.
I just completely ignore Nymphis and I just keep going.
Well, no,
So
just
roll-
keep going. I guess.
Roll a strength check for me, Xylith, please.
Let's see how big this hole's
And
gonna
then,
be.
you go ahead and roll a performance check for me too.
Performance.
So the eulogy sucked.
Alright, 13 for Xylith.
Is it possible that it's so bad the guy wakes up? And
No!
he's like, what the fuck?
Unless he casts a necromancy spell by accident, I would have thought no.
Yeah, no. Okay, so
Damn.
Xylith, it takes you a little while to get the hole dug, but it takes you maybe 10, 12 minutes to dig a decent sized hole, get the 6 feet down, and get it ready to put the body in.
Yeah.
Nymphis, it's a pretty good eulogy for it. Xylith, you pick up bits and pieces of it.
I actually have something to say.
Oh, go for it, please.
Okay.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
I'm sorry. Go for it.
Cue sad music, I guess.
I don't have sad music queued up. I'm sorry.
All right, I go.
Hashtag bad DM.
Tis a fearful thing to
You better
love.
watch yourself.
To love what death can touch, and fearful thing to love, to hope, to dream, and to be. Oh, to be. Oh, to lose a thing or for fools. It's for life you have lived, and you know you've probably laughed, and you've probably cried, and you probably have loved ones somewhere who cares about you. So times
You
like
Roman.
this, you know, to remember, at least to have someone to remember you by, it's painful, and you're just. I hope you rest in peace, and I pick up whatever little small flower I could find, like maybe it's a daisy or something, and then I put on top of the body.
May you rest in peace, and whoever your family is, they find you.
Yeah, right.
At some point.
What do you mean by that? Them dig him up?
Oh my god.
Can I
So,
see if I see this
after-
going on? On the side of the road?
they're far away. You wouldn't. I mean, you
okay.
you
You
can
hear it
look over
near
there and you
far.
can see them, but you wouldn't be able to hear what they're saying.
Yeah, no, I just want to know, like, try and see if I can see an idea of what they're doing.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Okay.
you see them over there. You see Xylith digging. You see Nymphis kind of standing over the body, kind of speaking over it. Some time goes by, and you see Xylith walking down into the the place that she dug out and resting the body there. So after you put the flower on there, Nymphis, Zav carries the body down. What do you do from there? You go ahead and cover it back up. Do you leave it open for someone to
No,
come by and do it
I'm gonna
later?
cover it.
We cover.
Cover.
So you all take the next 5 minutes or so to cover the body up.
Hmm.
We're gonna come across a screaming NPC can't finding her husband.
You go to find something to make some kind of landmark for it. You find a few sticks in the rock, and you make some nice little arrangement with some of the leaves and some other things there. You guys come back to the rest of the group. At the same time, Parthenax and Wilbrick, you all come back, so now you're all back at the carriage. You see the mother and the child there. Wilbrick, you now see, based on what you saw in the picture, that the picture has the mother and child that was there that you didn't know of before.
Oh my. Oh, is the mother or the child awake?
They're both awake.
Yes, they're both
The
awake.
mother is. Yeah.
Oh.
No, they're both awake. They woke up the child.
I'm trying to think of the best way to play this. Humor-wise, because I'm thinking of using my charm to.
What is your charisma score? I want to know this.
I want to mortify the child and make him forget.
What?
Wait.
Let's give the child psychological damage.
You'll fully forget about it.
Emotional damage.
Because I will use my charm to make him forget the past 30 minutes.
Hang on a
I
sec.
just spent this whole time trying to
Hang on a
comfort him
sec.
and protecting, and Rurik comes in and traumatizes him.
Listen, I'll still work because I'm telling him and then I'm making him forget.
Oh my, the rabbit's foot!
All right, Rurik, I need you to roll a
performance, fully.
What? A performance?
No.
An evil meter. Roll
Sleight
an
of
evil
hand.
meter.
I can't believe this.
It will be.
Do
You should be able to.
roll a wisdom plus your modifier in your proficiency. Or roll wisdom plus your proficiency.
Wow.
So just click on wisdom and then add your proficiency bonus to it.
Then add 2 into it.
So you attempt to use the foot, but it has no effect.
Great. You've just traumatized the child for no fucking reason.
So you look up at this child.
Wait.
Hang on.
All I've shown them was a picture frame.
Wait, so you pulled the frame out?
Oh yeah, that was the point to show.
I thought you were showing the. So the way the foot works is you have to. Like you have to make eye contact with the person, and like have the rabbit's foot in.
No wonder
their
it didn't work.
View.
I thought you were
That's how
telling
it
him that his
works.
father got fucking brutally murdered.
No, that's what I was intending to do with the picture frame.
Change of plan?
So were you holding up the picture frame and the rabbit's foot, or?
Yeah, so like it'll show him, traumatize him, and then make him forget instantly. I'll
Okay,
try to do that.
so let's back up here.
Yeah.
You pull out the picture frame.
Yeah.
Spit on
Everyone
the
else
picture
roll a
frame.
perception check for me, please. Everybody, minus Ulrich.
Yeah. Gonzalo,
And
guys, can you roll
me.
for me? I'm kind of.
I am not rolling IRL anymore. I rolled an 8.
Okay, so far, Nymphis.
I've got 24.
Okay,
You're about to know what the fuck's going on.
Ulrich, roll a sleight of hand check.
Rurik,
one.
you are getting it, bro. I spent my past
one.
whole day protecting this
I don't know
fucking
what it is,
child.
Bobby. All right,
Or
so
he's getting some good rolls.
Reina, you and what was your roll, Melog?
24.
Right, so you and Reyna both see Rilric pull out this picture frame. You don't know where he got it from, but he just pulls it out of his pocket or something, and you see him hold up this weird-looking furry type short 2-inch object. Don't make me give you two of them. What did you roll, Jack, for your perception?
I didn't. I'm kind of tied up right now, Dust. That's because someone roll for me, if possible.
Oh, we're just gonna say you don't.
Yeah, okay.
The roll.
That's fair enough.
So, and you see him hold up this foot, looking at the kid. And you see you see the kid look for a second and just kind of give a weird look, and then starts crying and kind of huddles back away from Wilric.
Isn't the mom holding the kid?
I was about to say, is the mother
time,
watching
too?
this the whole time?
Yeah, because you said the mom was embracing the kid and saying that.
Yeah, but the kid's the only one that looked at Wilric, who's holding up this frame and the foot.
Oh God.
So Milog looks over, and does Milog know what he's holding? Can I tell it's a rabbit's foot?
Make an investigation check.
Alright,
Could you be close enough to him from where he would have to be in the cart to see the child?
16. 13 plus 3.
Oh. You do recognize it as something that resembles a rabbit's foot.
I turn around and I see that this kid is just crying. So I'm like, what the hell, Rick? And then I look down and I see him holding something. I was like, what the hell is that? Is that what I think it is? Is that? And then I started crying. I was like,
who did you kill to get that
shit? Why do you have a rabbit's foot?
Yes, I've traumatized 2 people today. I'm good. I'm good.
On a scale of 1 to evil, where's Wilric at mentally?
I'm meant to be a very friendly character.
Yeah.
You're trying to traumatize a child and rabbit.
Wilric, you look over to Melog, and now you see her like starting to tear up and like is really starting to be kind of worried, maybe even scared at what she's just seen you pull out.
Maybe do not try to kill me again, you little rabbit.
Is Hall Nestor like in the carriage when this is going on?
So I was gonna say at this point you all start to hear this exchange going on. All you see is Rilric standing there. So he's put away the picture frame and the rabbit's foot, and Melog is almost like on the verge of cowering in fear in front of Wilric, and is tearing up and is almost starting to like visibly shake.
I'm loving this.
It's just like, what's going on? Like, what?
She's got a rabbit's foot.
What can I say? I like rabbit.
Well, why is Melog so afraid of rabbit feet again? Rabbit feet?
She's a rabbit.
I'm a rabbit.
Yeah, but
She's
yeah,
got
but
a massive
so?
foot fish.
I mean, just like it's actually
He's
other.
just holding a foot of my kind.
So
yeah,
It might not be a talking rabbit.
Imagine someone's walking around with a human foot
I wouldn't
around
cry.
their neck.
I'll ask their design.
You'd be terrified, but
yeah.
Okay. It's about at this point you hear a bell ringing a little bit down the road, actually over kind of in this direction. It sounds like that someone's kind of almost giving a general notice that, hey, coast is clear, people can come out, and nothing to worry about anymore. So you see people starting to filter out of some of the buildings. There's a few people coming out from this building, which is once you go over there, it's kind of a general market type place. Most of the people that were in the pub are staying in the pub. Since those are the first people that kind of knew what was going on, they most of them stayed there, but a few of them went out to try to go back to their homes, or if they were just visiting, they up and left the town. You see a few families come out of this building over here, and you see another family come out of this building over here. The blacksmith is now kind of coming out and also joining just the town to see who's okay, who survived. People see that there's the mother and the child in the carriage there. One or two people that recognize them come over, make sure that they're okay and everything is good. You see people starting to shuffle about, going on knocking on a couple of the other doors that are barricaded or locked, trying to see who else is around and can open up. As you time goes by, another 10-20 minutes or so, and then you hear this loud scream down the street. The door that you left open in the house, someone walked by and sees the dead body splayed out there on the ground.
What was that? What was that?
Yeah. What was that noise?
Milog's just too upset to even care at this point. She's just cowering.
Understandable.
Oh wow!
Just for simplicity's sake, you all kind of get the general direction of where it's coming from. Okay. You see two women looking into the house that Warwick and Parthenax went into, and are just horrified by what they're seeing.
Do we know that
we knew they went into the house?
Yeah, did we know they went in there?
No one.
Okay, so
no one knows they went into the house.
I was gonna say.
Okay, I think it's about time I did something, so I'll go over and start investigating.
I will follow as well. I'll follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as well.
Oh god!
Can I have my sword drawn? Because I don't know if like.
All right, so who's all going through the house?
Definitely me.
Nymphis as well.
Nymphis, Julian, Helenestra.
I'll go back. Why not?
Ruark's going back.
Right. I'm also going to go with my sword drawn in case if there's like a fight.
I'll pull back the item frame.
Helenestra wasn't really paying attention to like what kind of scream it was.
All right, so Xylith, Melog, Rad, Reyna, and Parthenax, you're all staying back at the carriage.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm gonna go. I want to see what happens.
Yeah, I want Xylith to follow with.
Xylith is following.
I turn to Parthenax and I go, Parthenax, where did Wilric get that photo from?
Shit. I have no idea. You know what that guy's like.
Roll a deception.
Alex.
Oh no.
You knew this was coming.
I thought Parthenax didn't see Lord take the...
Yeah, but he saw the photo in the house.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have seen him pick it up, right? Oh shit, yeah, I would.
Yeah, but you saw the photo in the house.
Yeah.
4. So Melog, you get the sense that he genuinely doesn't know what the picture is, but he's hiding something. He doesn't know about the picture, but he's hiding something else.
His penis.
Parthenax, you're a terrible liar. Tell me what you know, because he got that photo from somewhere, and you two were together for that whole time.
The guy come back with cheese the other week, and we didn't have a clue where he got that from. How am I meant to know where he got a picture from?
That's a convincing argument.
That is a very. I am absolutely prepared. Can we just say, like, if can he roll for performance, and if it's high enough, can we say that's fully believable?
Well, it'd be persuasion.
Oh, persuasion. So, yeah, can we roll for that to see? Because that is 100% a believable story. It's just whether he's a good.
Would I have to roll something to convict that?
Yeah, well, it would have. You'd roll against each other, wouldn't you?
It would be
insight
Parthenax
versus
roll.
perception for persuasion.
Yeah, so insight for Melog, persuasion for Parthenax.
If I can find a roll of cheese in the middle of a
with
forest, I
advantage
can
for
find
Parthenax.
anything.
Oh,
with advantage for Parthenax.
Oh well, then that's good.
Oh,
he's good then.
he got-
He's
he got it.
believable. 18. Oh no, it's 17. You're right.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has
17
minus
versus 14.
1.
Done. Yeah.
Which is, I mean, still. I mean, he makes a very good argument. You still think that he's hiding something, but he's not wrong.
He's not. You're not wrong that he did come back with cheese. That is fair enough. But you went together to go look for some stuff. I don't know where you went, but you went together. I know that. I was
like the
sat in this
rabbit's
wagon this
taking
whole
its
time.
toll on you there.
I walked off with Wilrick, but we didn't stay together for too long.
Okay.
That's the end of that chapter.
Okay.
At this point, Nymphis, Julian, Helnestra, Wilrick, and Xylith, you all get to the front of the house. You see the two women there. They're crying now, seeing this person on the floor.
Just a quick tangent. Has the doctor actually ever come out of his fucking house this whole time?
No.
No one's
This
gone
is
over
the
to
house
check.
of the doctor that we're in front of.
Wait, no, but I thought you said. Well, no,
No.
No, but you rang.
Because we found Raina.
Yeah,
on the way.
this is the house that Parthenax was told the doctor is in.
You said the bell is now rung, so people would have come out of the house. So did the doctor not come out of the house?
That's the doctor's house.
No, but you said the bell rang and people
roll
exited the house.
Roll a perception, Jack.
Okay.
Julian.
Is this with disadvantage?
No. Well, yes. And
Well, then shit.
There's your disadvantage roll.
Well, there you go.
I mean, you weren't really paying attention. All you were doing was kind of consoling the child there for the moment, and then once you heard the scream, you went off, and you haven't been focused on anything else.
It's pretty accurate.
We don't even know what the doctor looks like, though, do we?
No, we don't. But I'm just wondering, like, because obviously we were told. Wait, you were told, weren't you, where the doctor, which house the doctor was in? Yeah. So I just wondered if, like, we saw someone exit that building, because surely at this point a doctor might be helpful, just to assess what's happened.
Especially if it's a local doctor that knows these people.
You guys don't.
Raina, roll a history check for me, please.
History. Let's see.
Technically, the doctor is dead.
This is the doctor. After all this,
17.
Because that's the house that we were
based
told
on
to go to.
the proximity of this town to another location you're familiar with, you would actually know the doctor of this village.
Ah! things interesting now, aren't they?
That does.
Get the fuck out here, Bob!
Barb.
Right.
There's a lot of injured people.
Sorry, say that again. You're a bit choppy.
Does it look like there's a lot of injured people or broken houses?
As you kind of get the sense of what everyone else has pretty much gotten. There were a few houses that were broken into and beat up. There were a few others that were barricaded. You know that the doctor does indeed live in this house, and as you look over there, after a little time, you kind of think about, oh yeah, where is the doctor? And you look over. Curtains are drawn. The door is closed. As far as you can tell, it doesn't look like there's any kind of forced entry that you can see from where you're at, from the carriage. You might find something else if you go to investigate, though.
Well, there and not over there.
I go to the mum and I go, so can I ask you something? Where is your house?
Oh dear.
But before we get to that, the party that's at the house, you see the body. I'm assuming Xylotown Nestor, you're going to console the two women there for a minute before you go in.
I'm going to go straight in and basically try and shepherd everyone away from the house. Like, just let everyone try and push people away at this point. Like, no one's going anywhere near this house now.
All right. Yeah, we'll just say that for the simplicity's sake. Yeah, everyone's kind of like seeing you there and it's like, okay, move on, get it.
Yeah. How badly was this body again? Because
it looked pretty fucking disgusting, I think, from the sounds of it.
I mean, it's like the front.
If you ever seen Game of Thrones, imagine like someone being flayed, kind of idea from this. That's what
not quite that extreme, but
that's the kind of image
that direction. Yeah, in that direction. Yeah. Basically, you get the sense that whatever happened was probably the doing of the orcs in the knoll that Melog and Parthenax found.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And at least they're dead.
All right, Nymphis is going to go in anyway and check for...
Well, okay, I'll let you
Julian, Nymphis, you go in.
Yeah.
I'll walk back in with
I'll let Nymphis in with part of the party. I'm just trying to shepherd away everyone from the public, because I know more public. We don't want any more tears, any more screams.
Can Nymphis find a blanket or something and like cover up the body, like it's like, you know,
yeah,
CSI, just trying to cover the body so people don't see.
You take a look around for a minute. There's like a area rug that you can get. There's also a few blankets kind of tucked in the corner by a bench.
As Nymphis is going in, I just do whisper to Nymphis, just be careful. There could still be someone inside there. You know, we don't know. Maybe there's something that whatever's in there. I mean, we still don't know that Parthenax and Melog even fought these beasts, do we? Really?
Okay. Nymphis shakes his head. Okay. All right. I'll be careful. And then he's more cautious going in and everything now. He's looking around.
Find the blanket. You find the rug that you can drape over it.
Wait, if I move the rug, I want to see if there's any like doors underneath the rug, like
Dora.
Doors, like a trap door.
Can you see where the rug is?
Yeah, roll investigation check.
I have not been rolling good tonight.
Boots, come help me move the rug over the bleeding corpse.
I mean,
I'm done with this online dice.
You can use your own dice if you want. I'll let you reroll if you want.
Hell no.
I'll take this one for now, but I'll just. Okay. I'm switching to something else.
There's nothing there. It's just wooden floor.
Okay.
Nothing special. There is still the latch that's probably kind of the cellar that has been pretty much in every other house so far.
Okay. So there is a cellar.
Yep, you get the sense that it's kind of normal in this town for each person to have kind of a cellar of some kind.
All right, so I'm gonna grab the rug and I'll place it over the body.
Okay.
And then wait till everybody else comes in. I'm just gonna be like doing a little perimeter check inside the building, just looking around to see if what might have. Try to identify what might have happened.
Yep. Same thing that Parthenax and Warwick saw. Looks like it was a pretty quick altercation, just kind of splayed out there. Roll an investigation. One more investigation for me.
I didn't get my dice yet. Okay, I'll just use this one last time.
Watch him get nat 20 now.
Oh my god.
Well, I had nat 20 on my investigation earlier.
It's
a nat 6.
As far as you can tell, it like the person was probably facing death. Whoever was attacking him, and it was basically one hit down, and then they just went to town to make sure that the person was dead.
I now have my dice.
Okay. Back to Reyna. Did you say you were going to go to the house to check it out?
Yep.
Okay. So you're going to head on over.
And
sorry, go ahead.
I was going to use my mage hand to try and open the door.
Okay.
Before I even
So
get there,
you-
just to open it early.
Okay, so you get about what's the range on that?
It's
1 million.
It's 30 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
1 million.
So you get maybe like 20 or so feet from it to cast your mage hand. Rad, Parthenax, and Melog, you see Reyna head on over to this house. Parthenax, you're the only one that knows that it's probably the doctor's house, but you all see her walk off. Do you do anything?
Are you doing anything? Are you following Reyna or not?
You
Yeah,
see
I
Reyna
follow-
walk off.
I was going to the mum and asking her about where she lived.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that in a second. Rad, Parthenax.
I'm kind of just like, I'm not gonna say bewildered, but I'm just like, you know, when you like seen something, you just sat there thinking about it, kind of thing. Like I seen that, like thinking about what I just saw, the body just depleted on the floor.
So you're just sitting there and kind of thinking.
Zoned in, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Rad, you doing anything?
Kind of on the same level as Parthenax, just a little bit like still trying to absorb everything that's going on.
Got it. Serena, you do your mage hand. The door is unlocked, but it feels like there's something barricading the door shut.
I swear, if this doctor's dead as well.
Got it. Then it's unlocked. I'm gonna actually take a few steps back from the door and run and ram it my shoulder.
Okay. Roll a strength check for me.
Oh, I'm so great at these.
Roll a barb check.
Okay. Yeah, you run in, you get a good slam in. It doesn't quite fully open, but you get you hear a good crack on whatever is barricading the door.
We do love a good crack.
And if you go one more time at it, you'll probably knock it open, you think.
Okay.
I'd find it absolutely fucking hilarious if
Alright.
you'd have said, at that point, I just give up.
Again,
That point, I see.
Yeah, just like, nah, fine. Pity doesn't want to get in.
Right. At that point, you go in for another hit. The door swings wide open.
Just, I swear, if this doctor is flayed as well, I'm gonna hurt you.
I need you
It's
to roll
another.
a wisdom check, please.
Oh, jeez.
The doctor comes out and is actually a wizard who goes, I need you to solve these riddles 3!
15. Okay.
Is your name?
A sudden flash of purple energy meets your vision as you come through the store.
Flashburn!
But you shake it off. And it was probably some kind of stun spell to kind of catch off guard whoever was trying to get their way in. But you just shake your head for a brief moment and you come back to clarity. Taking a look through the house that's there, no one is there. Looks like roll a investigation check.
The healer is down.
Six.
Oh.
You get the sense that whoever was here is probably either hiding or not here. You're not entirely sure. There's a few things that seem out of place, so maybe they hid or gotten away in a hurry, but you don't know if the doctor is here or not.
I know how they'll recognize
Remember,
me.
you know the doctor. You know the doctor. Shout
I
the
bought my
doctor's name. Say,
bagpipes.
blah, blah, are you here?
And this is where we see the TARDIS come in.
Pipes and start playing them.
Bagpipes?
This is how they'll know it's me. Yes, I have bagpipes.
Okay. You start playing.
Performance check.
Hang on a sec.
Does it like I didn't anticipate
So
this.
you start playing the bagpipes. No one else is really noticed like outside the house, but the more you keep on playing, no movement, nothing seems to happen. It's pretty still.
Hey guys, it is completely possible that the doctor was the person that Xylith just went out to bury. And was having an affair with the orcs.
Oh, maybe.
I will put
I mean,
away
could
the
be.
bagpipes and then
Okay.
take another step in. See
Alright.
if there's any more movement from that.
You take another step in. You look around. You see a few things knocked on the floor. You see some medical gear that or kind of medicine and potion type stuff. Looks like the doctor kind of, whenever he has the time, tries to brew his own medicine or makes his own medicine. But there's nothing that really shows that he could be hiding anywhere or any other evidence that points to where the doctor might be.
Well then,
Just like to
grab
point
the
out that,
bubble.
as I say, just like to point out that if there was a charm and barricaded from the inside, there's still someone in there.
Yep, I know. I'm gonna go and start grabbing towards the potion with one
I'm gonna
hand.
kill this doctor when he comes out.
Keep
killing
the
him.
other
I'm killing him.
hand near my side, where the bar is.
Sorry, say that again. You're still a little
Yeah, you are cutting out quite a bit.
choppy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk towards the potions and start reaching for one with one hand and keep the other hand at my side by where my iron bar is.
Okay. So you go over. Yeah. You see some vials and some other kind of like clay and glass cups. That is maybe some kind of medicine that he's working on. As you go over and pick one up, it's a kind of mostly transparent, slightly bluish in color. You get a sense that this is something that's in the making, or it's an ingredient to some other potion that he's making, or some other remedy, home remedy. And there's about 3 or 4 other containers or glasses that have some kind of liquid or ingredient in them, whether they're like root or herbal in nature.
I expected something else. As I turn around and head back out the house.
Okay. You head on back out. Melog, at this point, you're asking the mother where she lives.
Yeah, so I go, hi, I'm just wondering, where do you live? Because one of, or a few of our party members seem to have gotten your photo, and they're not talking about it for some reason.
So you don't know it's their photo. You just saw that Warwick was holding something up. You didn't get a good look at the photo.
Well, it seemed he was holding something up that seems to bother your son quite a bit. And I was wondering maybe if they probably went to your house.
When you say that, she gets a little bit of a very disturbed, shocked kind of face and looks over to where Warwick was. Warwick's not there anymore. Looks back and is like, I live in the house where your friends are in front of. And as she looks, she sees the whole party there and is now kind of very perplexed and now very visibly worried.
I mean, she heard the scream, didn't she?
No, it didn't trigger for her.
Okay, fair enough.
So as soon as Milog hears that, she jumps off of the wagon and sprints towards the rest of the party and be like, guys, what's going on here? Because this is the house of the mum and her son.
Look, just stay back, okay? Someone's been really brutally murdered in here. Don't know who. We don't know what's happened. Nymphis is inside trying to just investigate. Okay, we don't know what's going on, but just stay back, okay?
Well, this is the mum and her son's house, so...
But you don't need to tell them that.
I think they already know. Seeing as this is their house.
Could you just distract them?
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to be in lots of trouble with Julian or something.
Oh yeah, you will be.
Nymphis is going to go upstairs before going down to the cellar.
I'm like,
all right.
Oh.
So Nymphis, you go upstairs and you investigate.
I go back to the car and like, they don't seem to be telling me what's going on. I don't know what to do, so they're just pushing me aside. So I will get to some information when I get handed it. I'm sorry. Like visibly panicking, panicking
and she
inside.
sees you panicking, and she's like, what did they find?
I don't know. They won't
What did they
tell
find?
me. I don't know. They won't tell me.
Well, I did tell you, but
she puts down her kid and bolts.
Oh no!
Tackle the bitch! You're not there.
I try and like jump in front of her to like stop her. Like stop! Just don't.
Would you like to use the intercept reaction?
It's not a projectile or a ray-based attack.
Oh god.
I mean, to be fair, like Melog would be taking a tackle then.
To be fair, yeah.
Are you going to? So she's bolting. Are you just trying to?
I try and like
visibly
grab a
stop
leg.
her?
I just grab a leg, like.
You're just a bunny.
you just start humping her leg. You're just like, ow!
Also, Parthenax and Rad, you're also there.
I'm trying to do this for the right reason. Don't do it.
Okay,
roll
can
a
we
strength check, Melog?
Can we just confirm as well? Whilst the woman was trying to bolt, what is the son gonna do at this point? Is we just not concerned with what the son is doing because she's put the son down? Is the son gonna bolt after her?
So
we haven't gotten
Son's
there yet.
traumatized.
We haven't gotten there yet.
I got a nat 1 and I have -1 strength.
So
you got a nat 0.
Her running just takes you by surprise, and you
get knocked out.
You try to grab onto her, but she's just gone.
I'm still holding on, and I'm just like.
You didn't even get a chance to hold on.
I like how this is a woman who was like so close to death. She now is like just full of energy.
No,
and is
adrenaline.
booking it.
It's the adrenaline. She
I also did heal 13.
Worried.
For a normal person.
Yeah, I mean, even.
So I'm just lying
even with
in
the
the
zero,
dirt, like I'm just lying in the dirt, like, oh fuck. Oh
yeah, so you
no.
went to grab her, and you fall flat on your face.
Like I was like flat on my face, and I just roll over with my paws in my face, just like, oh fuck.
So she's running. Rad Parthenax, you all see her bolt from the wagon, from the carriage. Raina, at this point, as you're coming out of the house, you see the mother now running towards where the rest of the party is.
It's incredible, like you just see streams of people just try and tackle her from each side. It's like...
It's about this point.
What's going on?
At this point, the rest of the party that's there. So Nymphis is in the house. Julian is in the house.
I'm outside the house still.
You're outside the house? Okay.
Yeah. I said I am literally standing in front of the door, which I've closed, stopping anyone from going in.
Okay. So, Xylith, Wilric, and Helenestra, you see the mom running for you.
Running at us?
Before the door.
Yeah, like running at us and like
Oh.
towards her house.
Oh, okay.
You don't know it's her house, but you see her running towards you all, and it looks like...
Don't know. Because I've seen the photo. I'm like, oh, hey.
So she comes by, and you just say this in your plain, like, friendly attitude. Oh, hey!
Oh, hey, come here. And I'm going to give her photo frame back.
Oh, goody.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
Not really.
Roll a persuasion. So this is to see if she is even going to recognize that you're saying something to her. No, so she ignores you and is still just running towards the door. At this point, she is by you and is now like 5 feet from the door.
Shit. I just hold the item, the photo in the face. I'm like, here, I don't want it anymore. I kind of traumatized your son. Sorry about that. And then edge away.
She still like hasn't even like pay attention that you're there. She was just running for the door. At this point, she bursts through the door and just lets out this giant scream.
Wait, how she got past me?
She just runs through and opens the door. You didn't.
I'm standing in front of the door.
Knocks you over.
I'm literally standing in front of the door, stopping anyone from going in.
Okay. Are you bracing the door, or are you just standing in front of it?
I am so basically the door is behind me, and I am standing in front of it. So she will literally have to run through me to get past me.
Well, she just rolled a nat 20 on her strength.
It's a good sign. It's a good sign.
Get up, boy.
So she comes bolting in, knocks you over, to the kind of out of the way towards the side, and just lets out this desperate cry of sadness, and is just distraught by the what's in front of her.
Why did we heal this bitch?
So while Nymphis is upstairs and out of the blue, I just hear a loud scream, and I'm just like, "Shit, what was that?"
You run back downstairs, and you see this woman now just sobbing over her husband, and is picking up his head in her arm, and is just crying over him, and that
so can we
dead.
just check? Did we not throw a blanket over the body?
Nope.
I did.
Did you throw it over the whole body, or?
Yeah, because apparently she's got in and just like, blanket.
I was literally looking for something that covers up the entire body.
I'd like to remind you
okay.
the walls were covered in blood.
Yeah.
Oh, true. But,
Blood.
So I guess the slight revision. She busts in, pulls back the blanket, and starts sobbing and screaming. So,
can I not just try and stop her here at all? Like, I know she bowled me over, but I feel like, like if she's, I've just laid on the ground while I've watched her just walk over towards the blanket now.
So, she's sobbing there, crying. Nymphis, you come down, you see her holding her husband in her arms, just sobbing.
I
After a minute, she looks up to Julian and asks if you know what happened.
Well, we're trying to figure that out, actually. So,
and she just kind of sits there and is rocking back and forth with her husband in her arms.
Did any of the rest of the party follow her in? As in, like, is it just her? I mean, or have people like chased behind her into the room as well?
I'll walk in.
No one else from the town has walked in yet.
But that more of like party, because obviously, you know, some bit like Mellog might have been chasing her, although.
No, Mellog's just on the floor.
Oh, you're still on the floor, are you? Okay.
Just admitted defeat for.
and obviously Xylith and Parthenax.
She may have just been dead, but boy, she's strong.
Yeah.
I have a question for the DM.
Yes.
So you said those gnolls came through the town. Did they burn down other houses or locations and stuff, right?
So there was 2 orcs that had a gnoll chained up. Okay. One house you extinguished with the help of Wilric, Rad, Julian, Helnestra. And then the other house is where Parthenax and Mellog killed the 2 orcs and the gnoll and found the child and the mother.
So does it look like they were looking for someone, or was it more just like, hey, we're just raiding this place?
Are you asking that as a character, or is that a DM?
This is for a DM question.
You would have to investigate to see if there's intent behind the specific kill, if it was just a happenstance kill, if it was just an all-out raid of the town.
I was saying from the destruction of the town, did it look like it was in a lining of destruction, or they were just specifically going into one direction? But yeah.
You'd have to investigate and see.
Well, as Nymphis, I would probably ask the lady, was he in the wrong crowd? Did he owe someone money?
She looks up at you, or not even looking up at you. She says, "No, he hasn't done anything wrong. I don't know who would come and do such a thing."
What did he do for work?
He worked with just in the town, just making sure that we were all taken care of, and just being a good husband, a good father to our son, and helping out where he can.
Oh, okay. I'll help Juliet off the ground.
Yeah, I'm still on the ground, clearly.
Yeah, I'll just help Juliet off the ground.
The hell hit me?
So, Julie, you got to be a little better than that. I mean, I wouldn't say a word to anybody else, so that the wife kind of knocked you over, man.
I don't think I had a chance. I never even had a roll.
Just for the sake of time, we're going to say that you all kind of console her and make your way out. There's starts to get towards the afternoon. People are starting to come out. There's a little bit more regular activity as it starts to get to closer to sundown, dinner time. People are back out. Not maybe not as many as you think, but go ahead.
I want to ask to town folks if this happens on a normal.
Are people found flayed alive on the reg?
So you as you kind of go back to the pub, as people start kind of coming out for dinner time, you're in there and you ask, hey, is this something that normally happens? And you find someone who's willing to talk and like, no, we haven't been ever raided before. That's it was very scary though. I don't know why they would do such a thing. We're humble folk. We don't much, but Yeah, this doesn't happen. I really don't know what could have happened. It's very, very, very horrible thing though.
So you guys don't have like anything super important?
No, we're peaceful folk. We tend to our own, and we just help provide for the folks in the town, and for those that come on by, we make sure they have a safe spot to stay for the night. And it's no, I can't imagine why.
Oh, by the way, we buried one of your guys over there by that one tree, and I was like pointed out where we buried the guy that we found.
He
We
kind
have
of
no
has a
idea who he
perplexing
is.
look, because at this point you're just talking to another townsfolk person, no one necessarily in a particularly higher up position or anything, like a mayor or something like that. So he mentions you might want to tell the since you're in the pub, the barkeep, he might want to let our mayor know that you all buried somebody, and maybe if you can identify him for us, that way we know who. We can mark it down and let family know if family needs to be informed.
Yeah.
So it's assuming that you say that you give him identification, and he basically says, you tell the barkeep, and he says thank you, and says he'll let the mayor of the town know, and if anything needs to be done, they'll take care of it.
Where is the mayor?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. I'm using.
At this point, everyone's just gonna. I'm gonna say everyone's in the pub. You're all there, sitting down, just kind of.
Holland's just like slamming one after the other.
19 on the die plus investigation plus 2. So yeah, 21. Thank 21. You guys. Doing good job already. 21.
So you look around, and no one sticks out by like table or dress per se, but as you're kind of sitting down with some of the party, you're all at kind of two different tables, since there's not really a large table for all of you to sit at together. You look over towards kind of the opposite side of the room, under the flight of stairs, where there's three folks sitting around the table, and you get a sense that the mayor is probably one of the folks sitting at that table, just by their behavior and their mannerisms, and like how they're talking. It looks like they're trying to talk business without calling too much attention to themselves, and they're also kind of looking around the room, just kind of making sure that everyone feels safe now that the town is been kind of cleared out. And you notice him kind of look at you all in the party as well, kind of like news has gotten around that you all helped kind of let the town know that it was safe, and may have even taken care of the raiding party that came into the city.
As the mayor looks over and like looks at us and everything from across the bar, can I like wave him over or something?
Sure.
Like quick, come here, like a quick come here type.
Yep. So you wave him over. He comes over. You all have. I guess real quick, who wants to be sitting with who out of the 2 or 3 tables?
I really don't mind.
I'll sit with Xylith.
I just want to be sat opposite Wilrick, just looking at him, just tapping the table, like, where's he got the pit? You know what I mean? Just looking at him, looking into his soul, basically.
Memphis is with Julian.
Do I still have the picture on me?
I sit with Xylith, and then I look up at him and go, you know what? I just hop on his lap and just chill with him.
I'm chilling over with Xylith and
From the last time I was left unconscious with drugs in my system, I felt safe with Xylith, so I'm just gonna chill there after, being KO'd by a fucking mum. I don't feel safe right now.
I slide you a thing of beer if you want one.
I'll be sitting next to Julian.
Yay.
Okay, so we're gonna say Helenestra, Melog, Parthenax, and Xylith. Or Helenestra, Xylith, and Melog, you're all together. We'll say Reyna's there as well. Nymphis, Julian, and Rad, you're all together. And then Wilric and Parthenax, you're at a separate table. Just kind of on your own. So you see, Rad and Julian, you see Nymphis kind of look over to someone over in the corner and wave him over. And the gentleman walks up.
Guy, I think this is the mayor.
So he as he comes up, he takes a look back at the two other people sitting at the table and comes on over. You notice that he's a half-elven man, probably in his mid-40s, and he comes on over and says, "Sounds like I got you boys to thank and your party to help liberate this town of a very odd situation that we had earlier. I can't thank you enough for what you did today. Are these all your compatriots?"
Yes. This is Sir Julian, our leader.
Oh
shit! Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'll take this.
Julian, our leader.
Well,
yeah, no, he's not the fucking leader.
I've just been seconded, so it kind of seems like it. So yeah.
I'm Nymphis, Stormweather of the Stormweather. Stormweathers. It's okay. We're famous everywhere. But here's a book. Yeah, okay. But I just want to let you know we buried one of your townsfolk by this tree over there. If you guys want to try to check them out and identify their body and all that, but this is a tragedy. I'm shocked. You guys don't even have soldiers.
I suggest maybe going to Alfrost and maybe getting some guards or some shit, because this is not okay.
So he looks over to you, sitting at a separate table. It's a table by Nymphis, Julian, and Rad, but he looks over to you and he's like, "Well, we don't normally have to worry about such incursions, but maybe it's time we maybe take a little bit for ourselves and maybe have some better defenses in case this happens." But
yes, you do.
In all my time being mayor of this fine town, we never had such a incursion like this. Nothing has ever come up that would warrant such a defensive force. This is not something that we thought we ever have to plan for.
Yeah, and all this happening, and there's
now
no
look what happens.
All this happening, and there's not even a doctor in sight. What's going on? You guys got no healers, no protection.
No, there is a healer in this town. They just weren't home.
He looks over to you, Reyna, and then says, "Yes, like the fair lady said, we do have a doctor in town. He's actually away for the moment, though. So, but
I also look at Reyna, by the way, and I'm like, "Oh, hi!" Through all the chaos. Right. When did you get here? Who are you?
We haven't seen you since before we set
so
off?
I don't know if Gio's met Reyna technically.
I have not, so I'm just like,
no,
hello, hi.
We haven't. So yeah, that's a new person.
Hi, here's my mixtape.
Are you? And Nymphis gets like this big smile. Is like, right? Are you a new party member? Oh my god! All right. And then I pull up some scrolls and be like, please sign here. And blah, blah, blah.
and Raina, you take a look at the scrolls and you see a couple of familiar names on there from the other people that you realize, and it's like, is this person wanting my? Why does he want my signature?
Yes, we're a party now, and it's got to be written in the contract. Providing what happens if you die, and it's all in there. Read it.
If I die, I'm dead.
I know, but we're talking about whatever your belongings go to and your next of kin, and by no fault, you're going to be blamed by the storm weathers or going to take blame for anything. Insurance and stuff. But it's all small writing. Here you go.
Hey, have you heard of your Lord and Savior, Rad Jesus?
Nymphis, roll.
Daddy Rad.
Roll deception. So you're trying to convince Raina to sign a piece of paper that was just signatures before. So you're almost like kind of trying to persuade Raina that it's some kind of contract.
My dice have betrayed me. 4 on the die.
So Raina, you look at this piece of paper. It's just signatures. There's no other words on there that would indicate some kind of contract. You get the sense that it's just, for some weird reason, he just wants your group's signatures for maybe his own kind of thing. With maybe that's what he does when he's adventuring with other people, just to have as a keepsake, or for some other random reason. But it's just a page of everyone else having signed who was willing to sign the page, which I think was only a handful of of the party so far.
So would you like to sign here? And I hand over Quill.
Sign here. Anyway.
I take the quill, dip in the ink.
Raina sign.
Okay.
Get fucked.
INAH.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
The scroll magically flips and disappears. Just to let you know.
Yep. So as soon as you finish and you pull the pin back, the scroll closes up, and a little poof of blue smoke just kind of vanishes along with the pen in your hand and the little ink vial that he was holding. We'll end it there for tonight.
What? So soon?
We've been going for 2 hours.
And we didn't take a break in the middle, so.
Right.
And we didn't take a break.
Oh. Well, technically we did.
Yeah, the technical
difficulties.
The technical difficulties doesn't count.
Yep. Just to fast forward through a couple things. You all have a conversation about who the person was. You explain the details to the mayor of who he was, and he's like, it's this person. Thank you for letting me know. Doesn't have any family in town, fortunately, so no one to inform and break hearts necessarily about it. But,
oh, the poor thing.
Yeah, we'll pick it back up here in the pub. A few little fun game activities for you all before you head out of the town and spend the night, and then we'll get you all back on the road, heading up to Elfrost.
On the road again.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get on the road again.
Ace just goes, sorry I missed it. Hope no one died.
Well,
no one of the party died.
I mean, some people died, but just not of our making.
Yeah, there was no combat today. So, all right. Well, we'll see everyone again in a couple of weeks.
Alrighty.
For our next session. Thank you all for watching. Who were watching. We'll see where.
You're welcome.
See where this goes next time. Hopefully, we'll get on the road and heading back up. So,
On the road again.
On the road
happy
again.
to be
I
back.
gotta go. I've got work
Oh
in the
my.
morning.
Sing it with me, Shrek. I can't wait to get on the road.
Adios.
Again.